Beautiful sunrise shot from this morning from Kenneth Johnston at Afton. You can even see a few jets there in the sky. And yeah, mostly clear skies throughout the course of the day. Of course, the morning hours were highlighted by those gusty winds. A higher elevation saw gusts of 40, 50 mile per hour plus winds during the early part of Tuesday. Well, we've now completed 28 days for the calendar month of January. Still, the predominant color is blue, below average. But today, 56, and look at what it was last Tuesday, 21. So over 30 degrees warmer this Tuesday than what we were dealing with last week. As far as our current number, we're 50. The winds are light at this hour. Winds will be picking up, especially as we move into tomorrow. 44 is the current reading at the Valley Airport in Weir's Cave, touching 53 for a high. Some other numbers at this hour include 50 there in Madison, 49 in Palmyra, 48 there in Livingston, pair of 44s both in Harrisonburg and in Stanton. Most of us tonight will be above freezing, except sheltered locations with some wind stirring and a wind increasing more so as we get into tomorrow, but generally in the upper 30s to low 40s, so certainly not too cold. We do have another wind advisory for Wednesday. This encompasses the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Shenandoah Valley. Those higher peak gusts could top out over 50 miles an hour. Elsewhere, we're looking at 25 to 35 mile per hour gusts, but those winds will certainly drive up the temperatures tomorrow. Generally out of the southwest early in the day, shifting more to the west and northwest as we move into the afternoon. But there's a sampling of some of the gusts, certainly quite noticeable. And temperatures again tomorrow, the warmest day of this week, will top out generally in the low 60s across much of the Piedmont of Central Virginia, some middle 50s across the Shenandoah Valley. So after a mild but windy Wednesday, temperatures will return a little cooler, but still above average for this time of year. A nice day on Thursday, albeit cooler with some gusty winds at times. And then we'll watch the rain arrive here on Friday, and that's really the next big thing. Pretty good soaking rain. It looks like most of this will be during the day and the afternoon and evening before it begins to taper off late Friday night. Right now we're looking at anywhere between a half to maybe over an inch of rainfall, so that'll help move out the residual snow and debris from the winter storms that we dealt with. So again, we've kind of been sandwiched between weather systems. There's been plenty of activity across eastern Canada. All this snow is headed into New York and portions of New England. Meanwhile, you see all this cloudiness across the Lone Star State of Texas. A storm that's moving out of Arizona into New Mexico will pull out into the Plain States. It'll tap Gulf of Mexico moisture, and that'll make a run at us as we get into Friday. But more showers and storms will start to break out across this portion of the country later tomorrow into Thursday. But look at the warmth. I mean, we're not dealing with bitterly cold Arctic air. That's bottled well to the north, and it will stay there for a while. So temperatures in the morning, either side of 40. It's breezy. Again, as we move into the afternoon, either side of 60 for many locations. Again, gusty winds. And then we'll start Thursday morning at or below freezing. Thursday afternoon, a little cooler. Temperatures in the upper 40s to mid 50s. Tonight, again, not too cold. 30s and 40s. There's a look at the Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Warmest day of the week is tomorrow, and then those temperatures start to slide down. We'll watch that rain in here on Friday, drying out for the weekend as we kick off February, briefly cooler, and then temperatures set to spike back up early next week.
All right, Eric, thank you.